Okay. Okay. Hi, chat. This track haunts my dreams. I mean, if you failed, if you failed to rest before the summer segments of the game, or you actually like failed during training, then yeah, I get actually fucked. This. That is fucked up. Hi everyone, thank you for coming to the stream. I actually just woke up like 30 minutes ago or something. I had to. Okay, I just woke up 30 minutes ago and I had to fucking readjust everything because I found my model already. I just needed to open VTube Studio and like set up all this shit. But my PC for some reason isn't recognizing my camera. So now, because my VTube Studio can't recognize the Logitech camera that I have right now, I can't do it. I would have used my phone, but my phone, my iPhone, but my iPhone isn't loading, so I'm actually fucked. So now, for now, all you can do, all you guys can have right now is this: just me talking in this little blob form, this PNG form. Yep. Did you manually type your IP in? Yeah, no, I tried everything. I mean, sorry, the manually type for IP thing is just for the phones, but because, like I said, my iPhone battery drained, so I couldn't use it. It's charging right now, but you know, can't use it for the meantime at least. I have a question. After everything with Cinder, is it still okay to be a fan of Shelly Lee? Is it okay to be still a fan of Shy Lily? Like, I'm not a horrible person for still being a fan. I just want a simple yes or no. Oh, the answer is no. No, absolutely not. You're not a terrible person for being a fan of somebody that made a mistake or committed what the internet or a community perceives is a grave crime, chat. Don't, like, you know, just be, I guess, like, an example is, what's I'ma call it? Like, what's a VTuber that committed a crime, or maybe not necessarily a crime, but like something that the internet deems is like unforgivable or something. Okay, actually, let's use a VTuber example. Um, let's say Nuxtaku or something. I'm aware, or Aster. Okay, yeah, let's Aster or Rusha. Yeah, I'm aware that a lot of people right now don't necessarily like Nux anymore because he became from like a a an Anituber, and now he basically makes slop or something, right? A lot of people hate him now because of that, especially now because he also panders to I guess like the right the right in terms of like politics. If you're still a fan of Nux, that's fine. Rusha, as an example, Rusha got outed as being almost a fucking abuser. Well, I don't know if almost is the right word, but like there's a lot of implications for it, right? Yeah. Um, and a lot of people are still fans of Rusha. Heck, even I'm actually, contrary to what you guys might think, I'm actually still a fan of Rusha. Yeah. I'm actually still a fan of Rusha. Not necessarily, I don't necessarily watch her content though, but because she's like a fascinating creature and I want to observe her. Rusha or Mikineko? Mike. I guess let's refer to her to Mike at this point. Yeah. Like you can be again. Nobody should tell you what you can be and can't be a fan of, bro. Like, I don't think anybody should seek some sort of validation or some sort of, or you should be ashamed into disliking somebody you genuinely do still like just because they made something or they said something or they did something that a lot of people perceive as a bad thing. If you don't think they necessarily did anything bad or you think what they did is forgivable, who cares? Right? I mean, I would probably say the same for I guess like even I'm like an example, I guess, especially with like a lot of you that was still around during 2022, a lot of you still came around, and I'm honestly super grateful for that, right? A lot of you actually listened to me and like, you know, was willing to hear out my side and realize it's not as bad as what the public actually fucking spreads disinformation of. Yeah. She had an announcement earlier, by the way. Oh shit. Really? Russia? Oh, I think I know what you mean. Mikaneko. Yeah. I'm waiting for a translation. I don't know if there is. I don't know. I don't like Niji but I'm still a fan of it. Oh no, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, yeah. I saw. Hold on. Let me try to bring this up. But I'm trying to find a call it, a translation. Because unfortunately I don't speak Japanese. Oh, Sweaty Fat Guy. Holy shit, Sweaty Fat Guy. Thank you so much for the dono. Thank you so much, dude. I big appreciate. Her live stream was in 3 languages on stream. Give me a sec. Okay, there we go. Okay. So this one. Important news. Streaming has started. Chat. I can't watch all of this. We need somebody. I don't know if people still care about Russia or Michael, I guess. So I don't know if people still like in the EN still care about Michael. So I can't actually find any like translations and shit like that, right? Like nothing in the comments, even if I retweet and shit like that, nothing here. This is why I would very much want to have like a JP translator in my Discord or something, just so I can approach them with like help regarding this shit. Yeah. Hi, Sweaty Fat Guy. So long it was nothing like did she Jonathan Major situation, I should be good. Oh yeah, no, I agree. Me personally, the only time I would like not want to support somebody, especially if that somebody is a creator I actually like, is if they actually committed a crime, like an actual crime, or did something severe, right? Like if you haven't done a crime, if you shit talk your friend or you backstabbed a friend, or well, I mean, backstab is like it's a sliding scale, right? It's a gradient. Like it depends on what you did, but like X, Y, and Z, it depends on what you did. But usually I don't necessarily go on and fucking not support anybody just because of like rumors or accusations. Like, yeah. I still care about Mikineko. Oh shit, thank you, 31 Winty P. That's fine. That's valid. How about tax dodging? That's fine. Me personally, right? The more I interact with the world, and the more I call it? I go on and exploring and learning about a lot of the different governments in the world. I'm not saying you should tax evade. I don't want you guys to think that you should tax evade. Especially if you're like, I don't know, like a billionaire or something. But that doesn't register as a crime to me. Especially when your tax agency, similar to the Philippines, is so bad at collecting taxes. Or like their websites don't fucking work. The clerks that you talk to aren't helpful. Like that's actually my experience with BIR here, chat. Like back in March of 2024 or April of 2024, I tried to take care of taxes, like because I'm not a YouTuber anymore, right? I wasn't a YouTuber at least at that point, and that means that my actual income would be changed a lot. I would have to do things via their website, and if their website, the payment information on their website don't even fucking work or are outdated like 60% of the time. I had to email them 4 times, and even still, I didn't get any answers. I went to a clerk, and the clerk just told me, fucking, I went to the actual physical web address. The clerk just told me, hey, just go to the website, and I'm like, but the website doesn't work. And then she just said, okay, well, just refresh it. But I emailed these people 4 times. Nothing works, and it's like, okay, just wait it out. I'll send someone. Nothing fucking worked. Like, I get super angry when it comes to that, right? Because you would think any government in the world would be super efficient at trying to collect money from its people. I think to a certain extent that's what makes the IRS so like legendary in terms of its reputation, because as far as I know, they're like the most ruthless. They're like vultures fucking swarming the American population. But in the Philippines, you have the complete opposite. People are actually kind of incompetent, and the website doesn't fucking work. Holy shit. Holy shit. I'm sorry. Yeah. Why do you automatically assume someone is malicious did it when it can be explained with incompetence? Oh, that is true. There is so bad in updating people with changes and stuff. They are so... Chat. Every fucking Filipino agency is so bad, dude. PhilHealth fucking sucked. They're fucking... What's it called? Fuck. A lot of places suck. Where is the part where she starts speaking her statement? Oh god. Here. No, chat, I need somebody to summarize it for me. I'm so sorry. NBI, oh shit, yeah, NBI is also super fucked. I wanted to get my clearance there, right? I can't believe it took me a day. In any non-government agency, it took me... okay, no, to be fair, the DFA was actually super good. Right? Like, I think that agency in the Philippines is like good. They're super efficient. They're blah 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 blah. They're cool. Everything else, they just suck, TBH. They just suck. Anyway, we're going to talk about a few things here, right? Because there's a lot of things that happened. Some small things, some big things, but I guess like the more important or the more like noteworthy to talk about, it's like the Emiru situation, right? Like Emiru apparently last night got like sexually assaulted, and like holy shit, that is bad. That is super bad even. So, oh, the TwitchCon thing. Yeah, yeah. So this is what we're gonna like talk about first, though. We're going to talk about this first, and this is boom. So, I figured out that last night, an unrelated person named Kike actually responded to like one of the retards on Twitter that was spreading and exaggerating disinformation about what about the Patreon incident, right? And she replied with this. Everyone, every now and then, people bring up this video up, and it's one of these cases where everyone thinks they know what happened with zero evidence. I'm pretty sure that video is me at a spooky old Airbnb where I freaked out because there were cockroaches and I was supposed to sleep on the floor. And additionally, there was some weird knocking at the door, but no one came in and nothing happened besides me being terrified of that dirty old Airbnb, lol. I don't believe in ghosts, but that one might as well have been haunted. Now, hopefully people can refer to this tweet whenever someone claims I got sexually assaulted in it again. I have been groped and stalked by creeps in JP before, yes, but never raped, thank fucking God. And so, doesn't gropey count as SA? It counts as SA, but not necessarily raped. I don't know the username of that fucking the multiple retards that were saying I spreaded rape videos or some bullshit right that, right? But those were genuinely their claims, chat. A lot of people in the internet, a lot of people on Twitter especially, with the bios that you would expect. I keep mentioning bios because it's like it's a very common it's the common denominator that all of these people do. They were spreading all sorts of bullshit and again exaggerating all the things that all the things that were mentioned and all the things that I said. And now Kike comes in to address and just say, "Hey, no, I never got raped. You're exaggerating this shit." Yeah. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty chill. That's pretty cool that Kike decided to whatchamacallit, like clear that up, just so, because in a way it helps me, like in a weird fucked up roundabout way, it helps me because people have been exaggerating what had happened and saying I did that shit, but her saying that no, that never happened, her being raped part, like the exaggerations aren't true, actually kind of makes me look a little cool. Not cool, but like it makes me look better in that sense, right? Yeah. I thought it was a video of her crying in a room with men, loud pounding on the door. Airbnb. It was in an Airbnb. She was crying at an Airbnb and like she was like, you know, like crying. Yeah. Yeah, I've been seeing some weird schizos being weird about your past content. Yeah, because they saw my Lolikami Requiem video, right? No, sorry, not Lolikami Requiem video. They saw my Lolly video, and they saw my Lolly video. Oh, shit, no, sorry. Oh, please. They saw my Lolly video, and they, these fucking Westoids hated the fuck out of it because they think, you know, I'm actually, like, okay with Lolly. But they didn't like that, so they didn't just want to call me a pedophile, they wanted to call me something else that's worse. So they wanted to call me all sorts of bullshit, like me monetizing off of, like, fucking rape, or, like, harassing and actual doxing. Right? Like, they want to pin me in, they want to underpin other crimes that I never did, by the way, towards me, aside from me being a pedophile. A apparent pedophile. Like, that's crazy. Yeah. Yeah. It's like those people are insane, dude. Like, I don't usually, here's the problem, right? I would like to think that I'm level-minded whenever I see a situation, even if it involves me. I usually tend to think about it and like, okay, why did people do this? You know, like some bullshit like that. Like, why I tend to want to get inside their heads and try to understand why they would say something. For these groups of people, I do not want to hand them that kind of kindness. Right? These people are insane. These people are actually insane. They're like, I don't even wanna. Don't feed the trolls. It's not just not feeding the trolls too. It's like not extending a hand of kindness to them too. It's really not. Or like not giving them the benefit of the doubt. Like, holy shit. People in the internet will just do people in the internet things. Yeah. You probably just want to start drama to get attention and validation. Yeah, it's those fucking retards trying to farm their hit tweets. That's all. And you know, like I said, to a certain extent, I do like respect that. Like, I did say this once too. Sometimes sometimes you get farmed, and sometimes you get you're the one that's farming, or something like that, right? I'm pretty sure I got that quote from Asmongold. Like, to a certain extent, if somebody wants to farm me, okay, yeah, respect, right? But make sure you actually get your fucking information right. Right? Like, I don't take things personally unless like it actually involves not just myself, but also like my friends. And that's the worst part. These people will go after my friends. They're going to, like, they did the same thing that they did with which VTuber was it? Kershaw, Taiga, fucking a lot of other people, where they're going to go to sponsors and friends and telling them to drop, or like spreading all kinds of like information to like isolate me. Right? Like, this is what these fucking people will do. Right? And thank God I don't have sponsors because I just came, but if I had sponsors, they would probably drop me. And thank God, the friends that I chose, the friends that are actually friends with me, and I regularly communicate with, know about what I did, doesn't think it's a big deal, and actually accept me, and like, you know, is chill with what I do. Thank God. Yeah. So I have decent friends. I have friends chat. I have friends that I'm very proud of, by the way. Like, I am confident that the friends that I have in the industry, the very few of them, like my actual friends, they are not going to be the types of people that's gonna pull a Google Docky on me, right? They're not going to be the types of people that are going to spread misinformation about me. They're going to be the ones that will defend me. I 100% believe that. Sure, if somebody shit talks me, right? If somebody shit talks me to their face, they're not necessarily gonna tell me if that person is also their friend, right? But 100%, they're probably not gonna support. They're probably not gonna support that sort of behavior, but just listen or some shit. Like Pirate Rima, yeah, like Pirate Rima, yeah, 100%. Like, I am very, very proud to have that. Usagi, how does it feel to be hated by the very VTubers you are a fan of? I've learned that that's not necessarily true, Ludicrous. That's not necessarily true. What's I'ma call it? Yes, some VTuber fans don't, some VTubers, don't like me because of the Patreon incident, but that's actually, these days, I've learned that that's actually like a minor thing now. Most of the bigger part of the reason why people don't like me is that I farm drama. In 2024, I did my drama farming arc, right? And a lot of people didn't like that, didn't like the way how I covered things, or they don't think I can be trusted to handle certain situations the way they want me to, like shit like that, right? You saw that Tenma reply? I responded to the Tenma reply a while ago. Yeah. But yeah, not necessarily like a lot of the VTubers that okay, a lot of the VTubers that I thought hated me, chat, actually didn't hate me, right? They just are, they're taking the strategic route to not talk about me because of the name volatility, and their agency doesn't want me to. Yeah. I think that if lollies and shotas don't get censored for like 5 to 10 years, then those tropes would probably get normalized. Hard to say, Mako. Hard to say, TBH. Like, I don't know. Like, you never truly know when it comes to trends. 5 to 10 years, a lot of things could happen in 5 to 10 years, right? Yeah. Because we have to remember fucking AI, the AI bubble, the AI boom happened within 3 years, right? A lot of things could happen. I don't know, Nosagi, there are a lot of drama farmers out there. I think that old Patreon was just the cream on the top. Yeah, no, 100%. The thing about people, or that humanity in general, okay. A lot of people and humanity in general will always find a reason, a valid reason to not like somebody, right? If let's say I have a certain someone that I dislike, and there's no reason for it, right? It could be like the way they talk, the way they do things, the way they sound. It could, or even just an instinctual gut feeling or some bullshit, right? Like, if I get that sort of sense from people, instinctually, the human condition would try to find a justification to hate that person. Right? Like, valid or not, they would. Like, that's just people in general. That's why the meme, when you finally have a reason to hate on that somebody you already hated or some shit, right? Like there's a reason why that meme is popular. It's because everybody kind of feels that way. Yeah, I just heard Mama Oko still does not like you at all for the things you did a while ago. I mean, I don't really care, chat. Like, okay, well, there are certain people. Oh, hi. Oh, thank you for becoming members. Yeah. Background noise, thank you. Professor Keen, thank you. Excuse me. I don't really care about like people that like, you know, bring up the Patreon. Like I said in my last stream, it's like, I mean, I don't really fucking care. Like, you know, fucking hate me. Like, dude, the industry is small, but I learned a while ago that the industry is big enough for a creator like me to exist in it. Like, you could be like, chat, if there is a massive support for somebody like Cinder, somebody who got like fucking assaulted from all sides in the industry, and it's like, I guess I'm going to assume at this point will probably be like somewhat probably like very much blacklisted, right? Because, you know, a lot of people don't want to piss off Shy Lily and the other people, right? And Nanoless and shit like that. And she's bigger than me. If there's a place for Cinder, there's a place for me. If there's a place for somebody that fuck, what's his face? There was like another, not Aster. There was another like fucking sex pest that, fuck, I forgot her name. there was another sex pest that like got exposed a while ago. Not that I think that's an okay thing, but somehow that guy still has a platform, right? And if that guy somehow still has a platform, I'm not gonna be, yeah. Sounds like virtue signaling. I hate DN. Yeah, no, 100%. If Nux can exit, so can you. That was the goal this whole time, right, Yinka? Like the goal this whole time was to go beyond VTubing. That is what I intend to do in for my channel. That's why I'm going to go beyond VTubing content and go beyond like waifu and anime culture in general, right? Yeah, that's the plan. At the end of the day, actual corpus and interpersonal drama do more harm to VTubers than a drama tuber. People just don't like to say it. Yeah, no. I found that most of the reason why a lot of VTubers and VTuber fans don't like drama people is because sometimes they farm a little too much where it becomes comfortable, right? Like if you're like sometimes like there are drama tubers that will make like 15-minute videos covering just talking about a single tweet and like and stretching it to hell and back, and to a certain extent like, hey, go bag that dough, respect. If there's views, then there's views, right? But a lot of the VTubers that at least this is what I found out, or what I've gathered, a lot of the VTubers that hate drama tubers because they don't cover drama the way they want them to. If that makes sense, right? Yeah. The other unspoken sentiment that I think is mostly true is that everyone likes drama. People just don't want to be involved in it or have people that they care about involved in it. The same fucking a lot of the same VTubers that say that they hate drama tubers will absolutely consume drama content if it involves people they don't like or if they think the drama is spicy enough. They are the same type of people that's gonna like doom scroll and do shit like that. Low-key, I think the drama is peak entertainment, so they want you to lie. They don't necessarily want you to lie. They want you to cover things that are more positive to them, and if the story isn't like positive to them, they don't want you to cover it at all. There is drama in the space where a lot of people a lot of VTubers and VTuber fans themselves would rather not want to have covered, right? And I think that's like, at a certain point, right, it becomes extreme. So in a choice of you get like whatchamacallit, you get presented with two extremes, right? One, would you rather have an industry where there are like 5 drama tubers fucking covering everything from the most minute fucking drama, or would you have an industry that does not have drama at all and that does not have drama tubers at all and everything is silent? I would rather have the former, chat. I would rather have a place where there's a lot of drama tubers or news tubers. It depends on what you wanna fucking talk, how you wanna call them. Drama's fun until you're the one in it. Yep. Follow the Nux route and start covering politics somehow. Unfortunately, that is like somewhat of a pipeline, right? Like, think of all the news or the commentary people that you know in not just VTubing but like in general, right? And you would realize that they start covering politics because unfortunately, a lot of drama, at least a lot of the big drama that gets a lot of views, are the ones that involve divisive content, right? The one that involves divisive material. And if the right kind of people, or like the people that you want to attract, comes to you and watches your video and they agree with what you have, and then you pull up another video that affirms that belief, and then you post drama or recent news that blah blah, blah. It's like the pipeline is there. It snowballs easily from commentary to drama, very very easily. Unfortunately, I don't get to have that option. Would I do that? Not really. But even if I did want to do that, I don't have that option because I'm not that well informed in like U.S. politics, right? I'm more informed in PH politics, but nobody cares about PH politics other than other Filipinos. And other Filipinos are not necessarily a profitable demographic to cater to. I'm not saying that I'm intentionally not catering to Filipinos. It's just that it's negative EV for me to only cover PH drama and potentially pigeonhole myself into that kind of content. It's not worth it for me. Yeah. That's what I think. In my experience, it's drama tubers who collect the right info among wild speculation in YouTube at Twitter. Hard to say, right? TBH, I don't really know how many drama tubers there are in the industry right now in whatchamacallit? In VTubing. Because after I disappeared, I spotted like 5 new ones or something. I think Kazahana is definitely like one of them. At least probably the most notorious one. But there were others. I just can't name. I can't name them on top of my head right now. Like, I don't know. I don't even know. Chat. I don't even know if you still if I still constitute as a drama tuber, right? Because if you think about it, my drama tuber arc lasted 6 months, and that's it. It started from February of last month. Oh, sorry, February of last year to like October or something. Yeah. Yeah. Regarding drama, what do you think of the rat of every drama tuber is on Phase Connect payroll I constantly see on VT? Oh fuck, I wish I was fucking on Phase Connect's payroll. I think the rat is driven by the fact that a lot of drama tubers or like news tubers like Phase Connect. It's a meme rat. Yeah, it's a meme rat, but like it's partly like helped by the fact that like a lot of like people like Phase Connect, right? And it's there's definitely some people on payroll. Fuck, well, I wish I was on payroll. Shit. Right? Because in my opinion, shit, hold on. In my opinion, drama if a company pays me and I already support them, that's not necessarily like me being a paid shill. I am genuinely just a shill. Now I'm just get money for it. I really only find trouble with that if like I am being told to lie about something that happened or twist things in a way that's omitting information or isn't true and shit like that. Yeah. Didn't V Shoujo get caught didn't get caught for having people on 4chan? Yeah, so I think a lot of VTubers do that though. A lot of VTubers and VTuber agencies do that. Like they have like their own people, and even sometimes it's the VTubers themselves. They fucking frequently stalk VT and fucking like spew out all sorts of positivity around them, right? It's called astroturfing. You have your own interests and you're spreading information or misinformation about yourself to try and to try and drive public support and making it seem grassroots. I think everyone does that to a certain extent. Yeah. You can tell when they do it though. Oh, sometimes you can, sometimes you can't. Yeah. Sometimes it's so blatant, too. VT right now is 50% phase and 50% holo. Would not be surprised if they have most there. Oh yeah, no, 100%. Chat. A lot of the big VTuber agencies that you know probably have something like a rat or like some sort of bot to see if there's anything troubling that happened in 4chan or some bullshit. They do that. And speaking of Phase Connect, actually, let's talk about this for a bit, okay? Because we Uh, these were like heavy concerns. These were the subject of a lot of rats last night or yesterday, rather. So Niana at this point has already graduated, but then suddenly she says, "Pray for my soul, please. Not actually just like this. Please share." And I'm like, okay. Obviously, people, even Rima, Lulu Lasso, fucking a lot of people come over here and give her the support, thinking it's a shit post, right? Yeah, and at first nothing seemed to be like too bad about it, right? Especially if this is like some sort of PL maneuver to try and drive traffic over to her potential Phase Connect membership. But then she says this: last tweet forever, pray for my soul, name is Stephanie. I'm like, oh, and then a lot of people are obviously concerned. Luwood over here and like a lot of other people are like shit posting. I was also thinking I was shit posting. Oh, hey, Agemata's here. Hi, Agemata. A lot of people are also shit posting, right? But also other people are being scared, right? Like shit like this. And then apparently there was a Discord message. Yeah, look. And apparently there was a Discord message that said she was looking for a lawyer or something. And everyone is basically going full schizo. And Anya still hasn't posted anything. Yeah, and Anya Nyabis is the only leaked Phase Connect member that hasn't said anything. Oh, this is not true, I think. I don't think this is true. I think this was edited. This is edited. Chat, this is edited. Don't believe this. Lawyer? Yeah. Anya Nabiz is the only Phase Connect person that hasn't said anything. And that's relatively concerning because every single one did. Like, Nitya Ni already have posts. Sinon already posts. Hold on. Malice Evermore and Wilhelmina Frost already posting. Literally, it's her. Frost also posted, yeah. Chat, literally everyone posted except Anya. So that's driving up a lot of rats. And, well, I mean, it is scary because this was the leaked rat. Not really. The naming conventions and like everyone ratting about it makes it super fucking obvious that it's her. But and she's the only one that hasn't posted anything, so it's like relatively concerning. And Bibi, yeah, and Bibi, 100% also Bibi. Sorry, I had to spit because I'm actually sick right now, chat. I'm still sick. I'm still fucked. How can you tell? Because I've seen this Discord message before, and it's basically just fabricated. It's edited on top of a real actual like Discord screenshot. What do you think happened? I have no idea what happened. If I am gonna respectfully rat, Anya didn't like I don't know, like Anya just didn't like it, I guess. Like, or maybe she got put in a position where she thought she was gonna have something but didn't. Hard to say. The terms, maybe. Yeah, I seriously have no idea, TBH. But they're debuting on the 25th, so there's that to look forward to. We'll know until then, TBH. We'll know until then. I want to believe Anya is the only member that wants to take idol culture seriously, so she's staying quiet until debut. Maybe. I have no idea. But until then, that's the rat around Face Connect. A lot of people are concerned. A lot of people are schizoing the fuck out. But, you know, I guess we never truly know until then. On another note, chat, on another note, hold on. I trust Fishman's ability to handle Menheras. Oh yeah, no, same. 100%. 100%. Imagine Fishman asked for rights to her previous persona. I don't think Fishman would be that fucking retarded. Right? I mean, if it makes sense, if Nyana Banyana was the IP that's joining Phase Connect, like, but, this is an entirely new model, it seems. This has black hair and shit. Then who actually got terminated? Oh no, nobody got terminated. Wintermint. Nobody actually got terminated. Anyway, the rights to Niana Banyana are already the Fishman property since Pipa and Paco made it. Wait, is that true? Is that how it works? Fuck. Wait, actually, fuck. Imagine if that's how it works, right? Like, holy shit. Imagine if that's actually how it works. It would be actually fucked. That would be, like, everyone from Flavor would also be kind of fucked. But, I don't know. She is Flavor, but she owns it. Yeah, aside from that, small drama over here. Zentraya says, I can't even get my money anymore because of this bullshit legal due to you know what. This year sucks. I really needed it too. Really needed the money. Oh man. Oh boy. Oh boy, the V Shoujo situation gets goddamn worse. Do you have a fan blowing? Yeah, sorry. I don't have air conditioning in my new apartment. So, you know, all I got is a fan, so I'm like sweating the fuck out. But it doesn't matter, it's fine. Anyway, this is fucked up. This is fucked up. Zentraya needs the money. Chat, you have to remember, they lost potentially up to $100 goddamn dollars from this. And we don't know what the fuck is happening with V Shoujo. V Shoujo's fucking saying that the gun run just recently filed for bankruptcy, so that makes it so that she literally can't reimburse the girls nor do anything with what with the company. That goddamn Filipino. Holy shit. That flip, dude. I swear to God. Filipinos are in a weird position in the world. Why did it let that happen for so long though? I have no idea, right? Because if we're taking what Giga said at face value, apparently this has been happening for a long ass time, right? But like a lot of the members were hopeful that it could still be addressed because the people that they were personally talking to were still helping, super helpful, and was like in general just being positive and optimistic, right? In the case of Quezon had her money held over her since October of last year, right? So she wasn't paid until literally since October of last year, and then she was afraid of V Shoujo not giving her the money if she decides to do something, right? Obviously, what Quezon can do is sue the living fuck out of fucking V Shoujo if they do decide to do that, but suing somebody requires a lot of money, right? Especially if it's like a certain amount of money that's going to give you a lot less for suing, right? So, that's the problem. That's the problem with V Shoujo, and it's just fucked up. It actually just is fucked up, bro. Did he flee to PH? He's still in America as far as I know. But when he comes to PH, goddamn, then you fucking know. You goddamn know that he's a scumbag. I hate when people say just sue them because they forget how much time and money it takes and you end up losing more even if you win. Oh, yeah, no, 100%, that is true. That's why a lot of big VTubers even don't want to, like, sue somebody, even if they lost a shit ton of money, or even if it cost, like, a very massive reputation hit, right? Like, unless you're goddamn Iron Mouse or something that lost fucking 500 goddamn dollars, I would like to think that if you sue somebody and that somebody owes you 500k, that 500k would probably cover your legal costs, I would assume. And especially if you have, like, a great case, you have a fucking, like, a charity fraud case, then fuck, hell yeah. Gunrun is a flip? Yeah, Gunrun is actually a flip. I just learned that last week. Also, the main theory is that they can't sue because they would need to dox themselves and Mousy doesn't want to reveal her name at any cost. Oh shit. You're not wrong. I don't understand where the dumb brat of FaZe owning Flavor comes from. Oh, it's because, I mean, it came from 4chan, right? But it's like, I guess, like, to a certain extent, it makes sense because, I don't necessarily believe Fishman owns, Flavor, but, if what is written in the FaZe Connect contract says that anything made by the talents under their IP technically belongs to Fishman, and if Pipa and Panko made fucking made Flavor, then by extension Flavor belongs to, like, you know. I don't necessarily believe it, but I don't know. Yeah. Ugh. What's a flip? Oh, it's a Filipino. It's a slur for a Filipino. It's a derogatory term for a Filipino. And like I said, you guys have I give you guys the pass. If you get in trouble for saying flip, call them retarded. Absolutely. But yeah, that's it sucks. The whole V Shoujo situation sucks. And I will say it again, right? I said it before and I will say it again. The problem with the massive negative the negative part about FaZe Connect, not FaZe Connect, sorry, about V Shoujo collapsing is that it really only proves that there can be no such thing as an agency like that. That kind of agency cannot exist because any agencies are just super difficult to maintain. That's just what it is. I don't think you guys, or even myself, truly realize how expensive it is to, like, run a corpo like that. Especially if it's a corpo reliant on people giving the talents money, and, like, extending their businesses to already established, extending their hand and businesses to already established figures. I think that's really only two ways, There's really only three ways for you to have a successful VTuber agency. It's one, either you were there first and you exploded, right? So you get the first movers advantage. The other one is if you are actually big enough and you get lucky, you have, like, a super successful fucking talent that hit it off in the algorithm. And no, actually not talent, multiple talents, sorry. And the last one is if the VTuber agency is a front for something else, right? I did the math, it's always at a loss. Yeah, true. The last part though, the VTuber agency being a front to something else can be something that we can genuinely do. If a VTuber agency, for example, is just a front for your merch company, like what Kawa did, if you guys remember that, or your VTuber agency is really only a front for that's like a mascot kind of group for your, like, bigger company, then that works. That still kind of works, right? But it depends on how you do it. Obviously, with any change to the VTuber agency formula, there's also going to be, like, structural and community related changes that you have to adapt to. Most people can't figure that out because it's hard, and people who want to make VTuber agencies make it because they want to have a harem. So, go figure. Before we get to the Emiru drama, I want to talk about something else. This one. I'm not sure why nobody listens. ... So just because I, 14, threatened to sue Sayu means I deserve to get doxxed? There is no justification for exposing a 14-year-old child lives. None. Nothing. Not threatening to sue. Not anything can justify doxing a minor, yet her community pretends to otherwise because of how popular she is. People like this, kids like this, is the reason they shouldn't have access to the internet, dude. See, you know those fucking super obnoxious people on Twitter? Like the Twittards that keep, that spew their shit, that keeps talking shit, that fucking sends out like all sorts of blatant misinformation, and flat out retardation, right? Either, again chat, it usually is always the same. Like it's always usually is the same. It's either they're fucking minors or they just became non-minors. They're 18 or they're 19. Holy goddamn shit. Holy goddamn shit. So let's look at this clip, right? Let's look at this clip.
That guy, so is anyone
Oh,
good
sorry,
at
sorry.
Definitely. Oh, definitely. We report that guy. So is anyone good at finding IPs, by the way?
Just take your L and move.
For real. If anybody is actually good at... See, the one thing I used to want to learn as a kid is how to hack people. It's a good thing I really didn't learn that, because I would have been that person. I would have been that person who would have been like, okay, so I've got your IP, and either you shut the fuck up and stop, or I will find you. Or I'll do that. I'll do both, and you do both. So, yeah, no. It's a real...
See, I think it's a good thing that he's getting lambasted on. Because he needs to learn this lesson fast and young, so that when they grow up, they don't act stupid and retarded. Right? If you fucking dish, you better fucking be aware you better know how to receive. Yeah, this was obviously cropped to fit his narrative. Yeah, people do that. Yeah. These fucking twittards, well, I mean, it's not Twitter, it's fucking Reddit, but it's still kind of the same. These people always kind of do that. Always do. Always usually will. And you can see the comments. Everybody is throwing him shit, right? Sounds like your parents didn't teach you right from wrong, and you mind telling me why you think that? Sounds like you were harassing her to cut to make it look in your favor. Yep. Still doesn't give it any justification for doxing a minor. Nothing will. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This confident fucking moral see, they're hiding behind their age. Exactly. They're hiding behind their age. It doesn't matter how old you are. If you are being retarded, right? Doesn't matter if you're fucking 14, if you're fucking 20, the internet doesn't care. You are going to get shat on. 100%. Aren't you the guy that harassed Sayu and some other VTubers? Get alive? Yep. Yep. It's like these people are the same sort of people that are gonna hide behind the fact that they did a charity or some shit. Dumb appeal to morality. Oh yeah, no, 100%. 100%. And I'm not mature enough because you're fucking 14, you dumb fuck. Holy shit. Yeah, I'm gonna be mean to him. Because that's what see, chat, back in the old I'm gonna be a fucking boomer. Back in the olden days, it didn't matter if you were a minor. Actually, most people in the internet, well, okay, maybe not most people, but like a lot of the people in the internet, they were all fucking minors. Nobody just said anything. Because it didn't matter. It didn't matter. You used to be treated equally, right? If you were being stupid, you get stupid rewards, right? Everyone is getting, exactly, Eddie. Everyone's gonna get these hands. You don't get to hide the fact that you're a minor, or because you did a good thing and everybody should praise you, or because some big people like you and that you shouldn't be fucked with, or because you have flags in your bio, or because you support certain causes that you deem is a good one, or fucking whatever the case might be. No. If you're being retarded, you get treated as if you are retarded. That's just how it is, and that should be how it is. That's why the internet is like one of the greatest equalizers. Before AI, I would say it is the greatest equalizer. And everybody who got like fucking shat on if they were being stupid on the internet back then learned it the hard way. I learned it the hard way. I was a stupid child. When I was a minor in the internet, I was being stupid. Right? I wasn't necessarily doing the same fucking exact things these people were, but I was being stupid. I was leaving mean comments. I was leaving fucking like shit like that. I was being immature. And I knew I was being immature. I just felt like doing it. I was being stupid. And there was at one point I got like heavy consequences. I don't think I want to say what exactly happened, but I got consequences, right? And boom, I stopped being retarded online. I fucked around and I found out. Oh, Wenty, thanks for the super chat. Depends on the context. Usually, when I end up in the middle of drama, it's because either half the folks got the wrong idea or are just brain dead fanboys, or I was actually defamed. Yeah, no. The problem with drama right now, 31 Winty, is no, I 100% agree. A lot of people are fighting over like information that's like not even necessarily true or exaggerated, right? They're fighting they're being misled. A lot of people are misled, and a lot of those are due to some bad actors in the internet. Yeah, we can tell you're 14. Not like she knows how old you are. You're a child. You act like one. Grow the hell up, because I don't know who you're crying to here, because you're acting like an idiot. Yeah. What the fuck is he saying? Well, if I learn from my consequences, then that should mean my reputation is back to normal again. What? What? See, okay, brother, you are a child. You don't understand. You learn from your consequences, right? If you learn from your mistakes, your reputation isn't back. You have to earn that reputation back again. Actually, like, massive question marks. Like, holy shit, he is young. I wonder how y'all have good reputations all the time. Nobody does. Even Sayu doesn't have a universally good reputation. Did the new Earth update add in cheat codes or something? I'm not sure why I'm trying to make jokes. I'm just done with me having this bad reputation on the internet shit. Then stop being retarded. That's all. If you don't have anything good to say, or like can't contribute to anything, or if you don't have a good reason to, heck, you're not even doing this to make money. Like, maybe to a certain extent, I would respect it, or maybe not actually respect it, sorry, wording. I would, like, somewhat understand if you're doing this because you think it'll get you money. No, you're actually doing this to make yourself look good. Surprise, surprise, it doesn't fucking make you look good. You're not fucking aura farming here like you're fucking, your fucking anime characters. So, yeah, no. Yo, let's go! Andy's racist. Really, N-word? Big bad Sayu? Y'all are just a bunch of ignorant clowns who are only ignoring me because Sayu is more popular than I am. I've been posting on X about how I don't want the reputation y'all have given to me just out of the blue. No warning, no proof, just poof. This kid has a bad reputation now. Maybe I wouldn't be threatening to remove people from the gene pool if y'all didn't give me a bad reputation out of a random warning whatsoever. Kids, dude. Kids. Bro doesn't actually have a mother to cry to. Instead of doing that, he's crying to the internet. Holy shit. The internet was a mistake, right? Holy shit, you think you are the good guy here? If you all fix my reputation, then yeah, I do think I'm the good guy. If people who have a lot of followers, likes, and views, and even money can ruin someone's reputation overnight in just a few clicks, they can also fix the same person's reputation in the same amount of time and clicks. Bro, nobody cares who you are. You're not some fucking celebrity or... You're not a celebrity. Your opinion, your reputation means jack shit. You're conflating your own self-respect and worth as your opinion. Look at this bullshit, chat. All this bullshit. He's fucking 3 weeks old. He's only been in here for 3 weeks, and he's only active in the VTuber Reddit, VTuber drama subreddit. Holy shit, dude. You're actually just a fucking farmer. You're actually just a drama farmer, and the bad kind. Because you're a minor and you're stupid. Who did he dox? He didn't dox anyone. What happened was that he was going on around harassing Sayu, and Sayu was fucking like, yeah, no, give me your IP. Yeah, no. Give me your IP. Like shit like that. Like it's a very common fucking internet thing. Like, you know, you can't shit talk me if I have your IP sort of thing. She was obviously half memeing, half serious, right? And even then, if this guy is harassing her and she responds like that, yeah, no, 100% valid. If she is actually crashing out, valid. People's reputation will never go up, only down. Oh yeah, Winty, 100%. 100%. I agree with that. And you know what else? He said he's suing because he got banned. Yeah. Apparently, he threatened to kill her, so she banned him, and then he proceeded to post his own community page that he intended to sue. 14-year-old, and he plans to sue. She was reading his unbanned request and making fun of him. The jab about looking up his IP is the extent of her doxing. No actual doxing happened. I'm fairly certain this kid doesn't even know what doxing means. Oh yeah, no, 100%. 100%. Motherfucker, I've been talking about it since she threatened to dox me 11 months ago. For the past year, the past 365 days, I've been trying to expose Sayu for wanting to dox me even though I'm a minor, and yet nobody listened. I'm sorry, I'm gonna continue clowning on this minor until she learns his lesson, okay? Please put the iPad down, kid. Google Pixel 9, actually. Holy shit. I'm sorry, dude. Y'all hoes gotta... Oh, 3 days... Oh, so he actually came back to this like a day after he posted this. Y'all hoes gotta quit with the doxing minors is justified and you're a retard and the harassment in general. Nobody's harassing you, dude. Nobody's harassing you. Nobody's fucking going to your Twitter account or DMing you. Or maybe they are DMing you, hard to say. And telling you you're dumb. Yep. You're the perfect ad for parental controls. Get a life, man. Do your math homework instead of crying about a VTuber banning your dumbass. Yep. Yep. Ugh. Shit. I mean, Synchro is wrong too. Thanks for the super chat. Yes and no. Me personally, I think yes, threatening to dox someone even as a joke, is wrong, but she was being harassed for 11 months straight, and he was threatening to sue her, right? And you know, if you're going to if you threat somebody, it's really only natural that you get responded to by a threat. You know, like I said, don't dish out what you can't receive. If you're gonna get if you're gonna threaten someone, expect to get threatened back is always my pop principle for certain things. Mm-hmm. Yep. An eye for an eye tactic. Yeah, TB. Okay, so chat, contrary to what a lot of people might think, I actually follow that mindset. I actually follow that. I hate this whole fucking you should forgive others bullshit. No, man. Me personally, if somebody does me personally wrong, I will do it. I will fucking bite back. I don't tend to like see things personally, or like, for example, if John VTuber over here goes over on Twitter and calls me retarded or something, I don't care. Like, okay, maybe I don't necessarily not care, but it's like I don't take it personally, right? Because if they are telling me I'm retarded because I did something retarded, it's fair game, right? It's fair game. It's like, you know what? I agree. It's nothing personal, kid, right? If somebody's out there if a VTuber out there is actually like trying to dox me, threaten me and shit like that, 100% I'm gonna do the same. I'm not gonna be mature about it. 100%. Yep. Yep. Live by the sword, die by the sword always. 100%. 100%. Because I used to be that pathetic, chat. I used to be the fucking optimistic fucking anime protagonist that would forgive the villains because, you know, they got traumatized too or some bullshit or like fucking whatever the case might be, right? I used to be that kind of person, and I was that kind of person because I consumed a lot of anime. Right? Like the fucking Naruto, My Hero Academia shit. Like I used to be that kind of person. No, in real life, you extend kindness to people that deserve kindness, chat. Right? Right? At least kindness from you. If somebody has been nothing short of disrespectful from you, they don't have the right to be they don't have the right to get any respect from you. Right? Because the world that we live in right now, yes, there are like 20% of people that are genuinely kind and will give you the benefit of the doubt and X, Y, and Z, but the rest, the other 80 fucking percent, they will take advantage of you if they see the fucking chance to. I know, look, I believe in kindness. I believe in whimsy. You know, the fucking James Gunn Superman, in a world full of fucking cynical assholes trying to take advantage of each other, be kind and be fucking whatever the case might be. I genuinely do believe in that. No, I want to believe in that. I want to. But it's just that from my experiences, that's not necessarily the case. I've had enough people take advantage of me to not necessarily fool that shit anymore, yeah. Forgiveness is not the enemy, it is yourself. If they live rent-free in your head, they won. You gotta be... I think kindness and standing up for yourself are two different things. And sometimes, to stand up for yourself, you have to stop being kind. You have to. Oh, Winty, again, thank you for the super chat. I don't know, I almost never really dish out my drama myself, but ableism is just through the roof. Even I wound up forced to file a discrimination case against my old college. Oh! Oh, sorry. No, that's good. Look, if you're the type of person who never really dish out drama or say shit about anybody else, good. Good. You can expect that kind of behavior from from most people. Well, okay, maybe not necessarily most people, but from a lot of people. But if fucking people start pulling shit on you, you have all the right to defend yourself. You stand up for yourself by attacking other perceived slight, and they just see attacking them for no reason, and they stand up for themselves. When will it end? Oh, yeah, no, I 100% agree that it can become like that, right? In general, obviously it takes a lot of mental maturity to know if somebody is actually is being attacked, right? Like me personally, being criticized and being harassed are two different things. If somebody calls a video of mine bad because the points I make are bad, or like maybe the technicalities of it are bad, or maybe the way I structured it is bad, fair game, right? Like, oh, okay, maybe you are right, like maybe I did it, right? It's fair game. If somebody says that, if somebody calls that there is a flaw, calls out that I have a flaw in my logic or in my argument whenever I try to make a point, fair, right? Like I'm very welcome of criticism, chat. I think a lot of people do know that. It's the moment you go beyond, you ad hominem that shit, and like you go beyond the things that we were already talking about, is when it goes super bad. The problem about that cycle, Gold Reaver, is that a lot of people are stupid. Most people are stupid, even, right? That might apply to myself, that might apply to you guys, who knows, right? It depends. The cycle will always keep on, will never stop if the two people that are doing that shit to each other are both stupid and can't like internally, what's the term there? Internally, like, what's the term there? Reflect? I guess reflect is what I'm trying to you know, think, yeah, like you think about it internally, you absorb it and shit. Forgiveness is useless and just another form of weakness. Not really. Not really. I think forgiveness is earned through struggle and continuous struggle and a dedication to your changed ways, if that makes sense. I'm curious as to how a lot of people on Twitter survive out in the real world once they hit their 30s. Oh, they won't. Oh, 100% they won't. They 100% won't. Anyway, oh shit. Okay, let's talk about the TwitchCon stuff, the Emeru stuff, right? But I am going to eat first, or not eat first. Sorry, sorry. I'm going to drink water first. I'll be back. I have to get the glass. Pom pom. Hold on, chat. Hold on. Pom pom. Ah, fuck. Ugh. Okay, I'm back. Bro is getting drink this early in the morning. I am suffering a little bit of a hangover. It's not that bad. I just got back from a birthday party last night. So, yeah. My environment right now sucks. Anyway, here's what's happening here. Here is what's happening here. Fucking random guy blitzes over the goddamn line and beelines towards him. Oh yeah, I do hear Henya. Hello. Oh, hugs her. Oh shit. Okay. Fucking scary. Absolutely goddamn scary. Bro straight up just hugs her. Right? Bro straight up just hugs her. What if he had a fucking weapon, dude? What if he had a weapon? God damn, similar to Kiki, bro? Yeah, no, exactly. Exactly. And this is fascinating because people, like, a lot of people in Twitch, like big streamers like Asmon or whoever the fuck, a lot of people, Pokimane and like a few other people Valkyrie I think, did not go to TwitchCon precisely because of safety concerns. Because of bullshit like this. Because of bullshit like this. Right? Looked like he tried to kiss her. Yeah, he tried to hug her at first and then kiss her. Right? Like, yeah. So, holy shit. It's actually genuinely scary. And obviously, 4.1 million views and more over on LSF. It's fucking massive, dude. Yep. Ooh. What is that? A knife? Oh, that is a knife. Or some kind of weapon, right? Yeah, holy shit. Apparently, Emeru only went to it being due to a requirement in the show. Yes. So, Emeru, it seems like, didn't even really want to come here. because where was it? Not this one, not this one, not this one, not this one, not this one. Oh, there we go. Oh, not this one too. Where is it? Not this one too. Fuck. I can't find it right now. But basically, yes. The answer is that Emiru really was forced to come to the con despite not wanting to do a meet and greet because Twitch League, it is literally in the contract with them on Twitch. For her show on Twitch to continue, she had to come on the meet and greet. Right? Like, holy shit. And she after all this happened, right? Like, obviously a big drama like this happened, some bullshit like that. Twitch makes a statement. The safety and security of all those attending TwitchCon is our highest priority. The behavior displayed by the individual involved in the incident yesterday involving a high-profile streamer was completely unacceptable and deeply upsetting. In line with existing TwitchCon protocols, law enforcement and event security were on site and responded to the incident. We immediately blocked this individual from returning to TwitchCon. They are banned indefinitely from Twitch, both online and in-person events. We are coordinating with the impacted creators team and per our standard protocols continue to cooperate with any law enforcement investigations. We have increased security at the meet and greet attendee check-in point and will have additional security personnel surrounding and participating streamers. If you've been RSVP'd before for a meet and greet, please note that we are unable to accommodate +1s for the remainder of the event. God damn. God damn. And obviously, everyone is shitting on them for it. Here's Asmongold, here's Bao. I don't know a lot of these VTubers, I'm sorry. But like, yeah. Obviously, a lot of people are shitting on it. And that is because it has, like, we have special circumstances, right? Twitch apparently was like being super fucking like loud about the fact that this is going to be a very secure TwitchCon. This is going to be a very like safe TwitchCon and some bullshit like that, right? Like because a lot of streamers dropped, they had to make those kinds of PR statements in order to encourage people from still coming, right? And to a certain extent, they needed to have TwitchCon this year be super successful or else they'd be fucked. They just dropped the ball here, bros. They just dropped the ball here. So, Twitch talks a little bit. The reason why this even happened is apparently Emiru's favorite security guard got banned from TwitchCon because of this. Let's listen to this.
True. Okay, maybe I shouldn't talk about this. Whatever. Who cares? I had a security guard 2 years ago where there was a guy following me around TwitchCon. And he like asked him to stop multiple times. My guard asked him and the guy wouldn't stop. So he grabbed the guy, but he didn't like hurt him. He was just holding the guy until like the con security game.
Too quiet? It's literally max volume. Hold on, give me a sec. Why is it too quiet?
Or came. And then for some reason they're like, yeah, because
you can hear
you're
it now, right? You can hear it more properly now, right?
I don't think that's true. Okay, maybe I shouldn't talk about this. Whatever. Who cares? I had a security guard 2 years ago where there was a guy following me around TwitchCon, and he like asked him to stop multiple times. My guard asked him and the guy wouldn't stop. So he grabbed the guy, but he didn't like hurt him. He was just holding the guy until like the con security came. And then for some reason they're like, yeah, because your security guard touched him, he's like permabanned from the venue forever. But he didn't even hit him or anything. He just like held him while they waited for like the police to come. And,
what the fuck?
And it was like my favorite security guard. I can't have him at TwitchCon anymore. I was just like,
fucked.
okay, like it was so sad because he did like everything.
So, basically, Emiru's favorite security guard, her preferred guard, was banned from Twitch con ever. Because, like, permabanned. Because, like, there was an incident previously where one guy was, like, approaching Emmy, and the guy stopped him, grabbed him, made sure he didn't let go because it's a potential danger, and because Twitch saw that And I guess they got like cold feet. They didn't want any like fucking personal battery assault charges or some bullshit like that. Emiru, Twitch decides to fucking ban him permanently. Isn't that his job? Exactly. That is exactly his job. So the guy literally got banned for doing his job. Didn't want a lawsuit. Yeah, no, exactly. Didn't want a lawsuit. So that's what fucking happened. Holy shit. And then Emiru comes out and fucking makes a statement later. Hello everyone. I am okay. Thank you for the messages. Sorry I cannot respond to them all. Yesterday, the man who assaulted me was allowed to cross multiple barriers at TwitchCon. And even in front of another creator's meet and greet to grab me and face and try to kiss me. Fortunately, he wasn't able to, but a lot of people have pointed it out could have been a lot worse. Goddamn. I'm obviously shaken up by what happened, and it's not the first time I've dealt with something like this, but to tell you honestly, I am a lot more hurt and upset by how Twitch handled it during and after the fact. Like I said, I don't understand how he was allowed to make it to me in the first place. The security in the clip who reacts is my own security. It's true, my favorite and usual security guard was banned for holding a stalker's arm to bring him to police at a past TwitchCon. However, there were at least 3 to 4 other TwitchCon security staff in the area who did not react and let the guy walk away, as you can see in the clip, since they don't even appear in the frame, lol. The woman who is walking me away is my own personal manager, and behind the booth, the only 2 people who were checking on me and comforting me were her and her friend. None of the TwitchCon staff came to ask what happened or if I was okay. My friend, who was present, told me Twitch security were also behind the booth afterwards, joking about how they didn't even see what happened, and immediately laughing and moving on to talking about something else. So if no one was checking if I was okay or if I needed anything, they let the guy, or if I needed anything and they let the guy run away initially, I have no idea what anyone hired to keep the event safe was doing, lol. In Twitch's statement, they said the guy was immediately caught and detained. I'm sorry, but that is a blatant lie. He was allowed to walk away from my meet and greet, and I didn't hear he was caught until hours after he attacked me. And it felt like this only happened because my manager pressing for it, not because TwitchCon staff present thought it was a big deal. I have a lot more I want to say, and I will say it on stream later today instead of writing a book here. Amazing. Amazing. And then here he is fucking walking out of TwitchCon. Yep. Boom. Just walks out. Just fucking walks out. Amazing. Amazing. So, because of this, a lot of people are obviously upset, and a lot of people don't want TwitchCon to happen in 2025. It's just not worth it. Especially to the women. If you're going to make Twitch... See, here is TwitchCon's predicament, right? In TwitchCon's predicament, if they... You don't see this bullshit happening around men, right? But if you make TwitchCon only exclusive to male streamers, because it doesn't really happen to them, you get fucked. You're going to be sexist, right? And if other women, the big women, aren't going to go to TwitchCon, it's gonna hurt the revenue in the site, the con itself, because you damn well know a lot of the tier 3 subs of these people are going to come and spend a shit ton of money. They're literally in a bind, right? So you would think that in order to not to make these like bad situations happen, is that they actually take security a lot more seriously. It has happened to them though. Yeah, apparently, fuck, I forgot which person, I forgot which streamer happened it to, but like a male streamer's dick got groped. I remember, yeah. But, you know, because they are male, nobody really gives a shit. You know, that's the world we live in, chat. Where males get sexually assaulted and fucking nothing happens. Nimpo and someone else. Oh! Wake.
I didn't really get a chance to talk about it because of, you know, all the things that were happening, but I kind of wanted to apologize for some people were talking about the clip of me getting kind of emotional at the end of the RV trip. that shit kind of just slipped out, but there's a lot of things that I haven't wanted to talk about that I think I will probably be talking about when I get home from TwitchCon.
She's gonna drop some balls. She's gonna drop some nukes about TwitchCon, dude.
Wow!
The head of security for Amazon and the head of risk for Twitch.
Wow! Yep, that was who. I was gonna leak it to my friend, but I guess I don't have to now.
Later the same night, I'm not gonna drop names here because I wasn't there, so I didn't.
That's who they were.
But I had multiple people tell me that Twitch representatives last night were out partying.
She's speaking about Dan Clancy himself, by the way. Was out partying at an influencer event while this was happening.
Sorry, my lines are all crazy here.
I'll say that one.
The head of security for Amazon and the head of risk for Twitch.
Wow.
Wow.
Partying, huh? Sorry, chat. Sorry. There's a lot that came out of this fucking drama. There's a lot that came out from this fucking drama, dude. Yeah. Imiru alleges that the head of security for Amazon and head risk of Twitch initially gave the suspect a 30-day platform ban. Wow, okay.
I've been talking to Twitch people, and I'm really upset because I noticed a lot of negligence around the event, and I'm not happy with the way that they're handling it now. And I'm like, what do you mean? She's like, well, I asked them, you know, like, what are they gonna do about this? And you know what they said initially? They said, oh, well, he's banned from the platform for 30 days.
Wow. That is mega retarded. In fact, that's not just retarded, that's criminal. See, chat, the inconsistency of Twitch enforcing, like, dude, fucking, like, Twitch is really weird, man. Like, you see, even Twitch streamers are complaining about it. Like, fucking people who commit actual, legitimate bad things get banned for like 7 days, 2 weeks, 30 days. Fucking VTubers and people who accidentally leak shit or like show a fucking micro pixel of a penis gets banned indefinitely. I don't get it. I genuinely don't get it. She's mad.
What? And then she's obviously like, hello? Like, that needs to be indefinite. What the fuck are you talking about? Also, that's like nothing to do with anything. No one gives a fuck if he's banned on Twitch or not. Like, we're talking about the convention here. So they changed
True.
it to
How do you even get identified? I bet you'll probably ban some random idiot and not the actual guy too. True. Knowing how incompetent Twitch is.
It takes an hour for that to happen, by the way. These two people are the head of security for Amazon and the head of risk for Twitch.
Yep. Those two people thought only 30 days were okay. 30 days. The head of security for Amazon and Twitch. 30 days. And that's enough, apparently. He was probably thinking, oh, well, I mean, he was a fellow... never mind, I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. I can't say that. I was gonna say something funny, but that would, like, accuse those people of something I don't have any evidence of. Pomp pomp. Yep. The flip ran Twitch better. I don't know. Hard to say. Hard to say. And there was this other thing where, look at this.
Thank you.
Wait, right?
Yeah. We'll just scan in, and then we're meeting him up front.
Okay.
Thank you.
Did it work? Yeah, you're good. Okay.
Okay.
Just see, Danny's really good at just being ultra confident about everything, and
We just walked past.
yeah.
Yep. So their fucking their scanner things didn't work. Then they just fucking got through. Yup.
Yeah.
They didn't even vet the people properly. Just because they didn't want to like they didn't want to clog the line or some bullshit. It's that easy, chat. It was that easy.
Oh, there he is.
Where is he? Oh, I see him.
Over there.
S-Fan. S-Fan.
We're
Damn.
S-Fans team, so we're just gonna go through this side. Thank you.
Thank you.
S-Fan.
Wait.
Yep.
This way.
They just said we're S-Van's team, and so we're gonna go through. And it was that easy. No vetting, no processes,
Man,
no
this is
nothing.
Wendy's.
Nothing.
And this isn't McDonald's.
But imagine I do it like 10 seconds later or like 5 and all of a sudden they're like, yo, what are you doing?
They don't do anything, dude. They don't do anything. Holy shit. Holy goddamn shit. God damn. God damn. So the dude can just walk in easily like that? Yeah. Yeah, you just have to pretend that you're in with the fucking people. You just have to pretend that you're in with the creators, that your staff or your some friends or some bullshit like that, and they're bad. That's what happens normally in a lot of places, but not. It shouldn't be like this when you know that there are going to be fucking people harassing people, creators. Not really, right? Do they even check for weapons? Do they even check for potential weapons even? No. People could have gotten fucking murdered, dude. Like what is this? I don't know if this is Twitch. What is this? God damn. God damn. Oh yeah, no, it's a meme. Okay, it's a meme. Okay, womp womp. Oh hey, the thumbnail is my old shitpost art. Oh, it was. Yeah, it is. I just realized that actually. I had it in my folder. Here, let me just credit you real quick. Aquarake. Hold on. I don't read credit? No. You deserve it. It's fine. But yeah, that's how fucking dangerous Twitch is. It's so easy. It's so easy. You don't fucking see these. Now, imagine if VTubers do this. Imagine if actual VTubers, like their IRLs, go to a place like this. It will be a bloodbath, bros. Unironically. God damn. Such a scary time. In some of America and Europe's state, many worse criminals are easily released instead of punishing them. Do you think it will help them to change, even for convicts that kill as soon as they release? I personally have a 3-strike rule. Right? If you manage to make a mistake 3 times, you're doing it on purpose. You have to be locked up. No more forgiving you, motherfucker. I think that's I think 3 times is like the sweet spot in general. These people need to be stopped, TBH. Yeah. 100%. Honestly, we should bring back mental asylums. Hard to say. More than 3 times is the habit? Depends on the crime. Oh, I think it depends on like no. I'm talking about like social things that are considered bad, if that makes sense, right? Like if you do, like for example, if you do actually rape somebody, then you're fucked. You only need to do that once, right? If you let's say you steal 3 times, or like you backstab somebody 3 times for your own benefit, for example, maybe once is fine. Right? Like maybe you were desperate, or maybe you were too immature and stupid and you didn't know what you were doing. Right? Like it depends on the context. If it goes 3 times, no, you're doing it on purpose. You're actually a fucking danger to society now. Yeah. 100%. Yeah, no, 100% depends on the crime. But like for social mistakes, yeah, it's normally 3 times is my go-to. People are so fucking weird. So that's what happened. And of course, you go to YouTube, right? Everybody is talking about it. We just type Emiru. Fucking everyone goes. Everyone. Oh, sorry. Oh, okay, so... Oh, here we go. We have to go a little bit beyond that, but yeah. 2 hours before. 6 hour... Hero Hey over here. Asmongold over here. I saw that Charlie made something. Nux said something. Yep, a lot of people are farming it. And you know what? Good. 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 Hope she mentally recovers. Yeah, and she is gonna fucking talk a lot more shit when she comes home. So, we have that to look forward to. Anyway, chat. So for this stream, I wanted to react to a parrot video, the fauna the fauna having a husband video, and the and other things. But you know what? I think I'm just gonna sleep it off, cause unfortunately, chat, I'm a little tired. I'm a little tired. Gee, you know, like I said, I just woke up like a couple hours, like literally like 2 hours ago, I think now. And I just got home from a birthday party, had a few drinks, and now my head is throbbing. So that, I even had to cancel, well, maybe not cancel. I had to like stop for a bit. I had to goddamn, like move the stream a little bit just so I can have enough sleep. But even then, that wasn't enough. So unfortunately, chat, I have to do this for now. So I'm going to go back to sleep, TBH. I'm excited to watch the parrot video and all sorts of things. I hope you guys have a good night too. And if you are Southeast Asian, I hope you have a good day. Next stream will probably be like more friendly towards PH people and friendly towards European bros. So yeah, we'll have that. In any case, thank you all for the super chats. Thank you all for becoming members too and upgrading your membership. I super appreciate everything. Winty, again, thank you for like your continuous generosity. Thank you a lot of people. So I'll see you in the next stream. Video will be a new video uploaded in the next 2 days, by the way. Oh yeah, it is Rima's birthday. I already sent her a happy birthday too. So I guess some update for you guys. I will have what's I'm gonna call it? 2 days from now, new video. 5 days from now, new episode of Google Docky. Bye bye, chat. Bye bye. Bye bye.